If you're in the same industry as somebody and you're both doing pretty good and you both have similar interests, it might be a good idea for you and that individual to become friends. You share common interests, and if you do, you might be able to support each other in a great way. That's why you see YouTubers becoming friends, football players becoming friends, and even in this case, rappers. Female rappers like Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion. Both are from the South, both talk about booty clapping it up, and both have very sexual lyrics. That means it must be a good idea for them to collaborate. And that is exactly what they did. They were so good of friends that Meg Thee Stallion did this.
So tell me about when you decided to bring me on tour with you, and why me?
So at first I wasn't gonna have nobody. Like I just wanted to go by myself. It was my first time going on my own tour. But I really like your music. Like I really like your music, and I really felt like, you know what, it's the Hot Girl Summer Tour. We need girls. Like we need to have a good time. We need to have a blast. And then I started thinking about who would I feel like I would have a blast with.
Not only have they podcasted together, they've been on tours together, and they have a whole bunch of pictures together. I'm not saying they're best friends, but they are at least friends. Until yesterday, Glorilla inadvertently shared a post on Instagram. And a lot of us do this, and we do it by accident, and it's not really a big deal. But the post said, "I'm forever grateful for the heart that I have, the way I love, the way I treat people, my pure intent. It's all a blessing."
Stop the cap.
Yeah, right. No, but give her a round of applause. That was sweet. The only problem was that the post that she shared was attached to a Tory Lanez song. Whether she knew that or not is the question. Meg Thee Stallion took great offense to that and immediately unfollowed her. This caused the whole internet to start talking about it.
And y'all are really sitting up here acting like Glorilla purposely sat up there and made that repost because Tori's song was attached to it. Like, what if her phone was on mute and she didn't even know that there was a song attached to it? If you ask me, Instagram should take that feature off anyways, because if I want to repost something and I don't like the song, now I'm not going to repost it. Y'all sitting up there calling Glorilla weird, whole time these girls are back to following each other. It was literally an innocent repost that just so happened to be Tori's song. And even if she did repost that because of the song, she doesn't owe nobody an explanation, not even Megan.
So the young lady who stopped the show, by the way, is hella fine. Yeah, she looked good. She's saying that, hey, listen, like Glorilla doesn't really owe Meg Thee Stallion anything. I mean, she's just sharing the post. But technically, if they are friends, then, you know, if she knows that this is a Tory Lanez song, she shouldn't share it out of respect for her friend. But she continues to say this.
But baby, for Megan, oh my gosh, anybody that's friends with Megan, baby, y'all walking on eggshells, because soon as something happened, that baby girl is quick to unfollow. Like, baby, she unfollowed Glow so fast and removed all their pictures so fast. Like, she wasn't even going to sit up there and give Glorilla the benefit of the doubt.
Meg Thee Stallion is willing to unfollow anybody else for any reason. It don't matter. She's willing to throw the whole relationship away. This is interesting, guys, because what Meg Thee Stallion is asking from Glorilla or demanding from Glorilla is accountability. She's saying, listen, I put you on to my tour. I helped you get more eyeballs on your career. And you know that this dude, gunshots, he shot me. So you're sharing his music when we spent time together and you're my friend?
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
And I can understand that because, hey, I would feel the same way. But the problem is this. While Meg Thee Stallion wants accountability from Glorilla, she is not accountable to her own friends. And that's the issue. And if you guys remember Kelsey Nicole, this was a point of contention.
I wasn't your enemy. You made me your enemy. We stopped with each other, but I wasn't your enemy. You made me your enemy. I have every right to get on here and address this because you made a diss track for millions of people to hear trying to humiliate me.
Now, Kelsey Nicole is addressing at this particular time the fact that Meg Thee Stallion created a diss track about her. And Kelsey Nicole wasn't looking for any trouble from Meg Thee Stallion. She was trying to be her friend. She was trying to do whatever she could to support her. But that didn't matter because Meg Thee Stallion is just doing whatever she felt like doing, completely ignoring the feelings of Kelsey Nicole. But the next part is shocking.
I don't understand. It's like you be contradicting like a lot of shit. If anybody's a narcissist, it's you.
So allegedly, Meg Thee Stallion must have called her a narcissist. But Kelsey says, nope, the only narcissist here is you. If we look on the internet, and if you look at narcissist, you'll probably find narcissistic personality disorder. And Google will define it as a mental health condition in which people have unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. This is interesting because it brought me to this particular situation.
Narcissists hate accountability. It seems like no matter what you say, no matter what you do to them, like you can convince them, you can show them, you can put the evidence right out in front of them, and they'll just be like, no, like I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you made that up. Like that didn't happen. Narcissists hate accountability.
So the guy here says narcissists hate accountability. But why?
You see, accountability for a narcissist is very overwhelming because of the fact that accountability touches at a couple core things. It touches at vulnerability, it touches at honesty, and it touches at truth. And the narcissist is not really about truth if you haven't figured that out by now. They're more about their reality, their fiction, their fantasy, not actual truth and facts and reality.
And the reason why is narcissists can't handle the truth, and it's typically all about what they want. They don't care about anybody else. And this is something that Kelsey talked about with her relationship with Meg Thee Stallion.
Y'all know I was solid. Y'all know I was loyal to that girl. I would have did anything for her. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the truth is, in your song, I think you said, I want the niggas you got or some shit. We all know that I ain't never wanted none of your niggas. It was really, come to find out, your ass was with a nigga behind my back that I was on first. And that ain't right, because you supposed to be my best friend. We laugh at that do that shit to each other. We not supposed to do that shit to each other.
She says, damn, Megan, remember this? Like you talked about it in your music that you're looking for other dudes to basically mess with, somebody's friend to mess with, like the boyfriends of your friends' girls to mess with. And it's crazy because come to find out, you were sleeping with my dude, and that's not cool. We supposed to be friends, and this is how you treat me, and we already know what dude she's talking about, right? Tory Lanez, that's right. Meg Thee Stallion went behind her best friend's back and then slept with Tory Lanez. Now, this is interesting because this definitely does seem like narcissistic behavior, because in this case, Meg Thee Stallion did not even care about the feelings of her friend. She only cared about getting her own cheeks clapped. At the same time, she's bullying Glorilla for sharing a post, which seems to be something that happened on accident because a Tory Lanez song was in the post. But yet, you slept with Tory Lanez behind your friend's back, and you're trying to hold her accountable, meaning Glorilla, but now you didn't want to be held accountable by your ex-best friend, Kelsey Nicole. Now, since this has all transpired, Glorilla has come out and basically said, listen, that was an accident. I don't do internet-ish, and I don't do mess. It was an accident repost. Y'all BSing. And it appears that both of them have refollowed each other. Meg Thee Stallion is now following her back on Instagram, and it seems that everything is okay. But it's crazy that Meg Thee Stallion will treat her friends like trash, and the moment any of her so-called friends get out of line, she's gonna punish them. She's gonna dump them. Now, Glorilla, she wouldn't have no problem sleeping with her boyfriend, but if Glorilla shares a post about Tory Lanez on accident, she's willing to get rid of her. That's the kind of person that Meg Thee Stallion is. Well, I guess it was okay to see Glorilla turn Meg Thee Stallion's world upside down. for just a day. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shay Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.